Hello, everyone. How are you this week? I hope that you are doing well. So, can you believe how our time is flying? We are almost finished with Unit 10 review, and I mentioned to you that sometime soon we will have a test. So, in fact, for today, day one, let me announce to you our schedule and our plan. So, for segment one today, we are, as you can see, I'll go this way. We are in week 8, beginning day one. So, for segment one, let's finish that review in the book for units 9 and 10. There's a little bit of pronunciation practice, a little bit of speaking practice. So we will do that together, as well as a review from the end of last week. So I kept this information here because I would like to also do another workbook exercise with you on page 125 in the workbook. So that will be for segment one. Now, I did not write segment 2 and 3 yet because segment 2 is going to be a full review for units 9 and 10. Because in segment 3, we are going to take our test. So don't be nervous, but what I'm going to do, I will tell you now in advance. Please be checking your email. I am going to scan the book test. I will send it to you through email before we begin segment 3. And at the beginning of segment 3, I will guide you through the listening part. So I'm going to read for you, and then you can repeat on your own. But I will ask you in segment 3 to take the test. So after I guide you in the listening part, you will pause and take the test on your own. For the remainder of segment 3, I will check and go over the answers with you. But I think to make it less difficult with technology, I will just scan the test and send it to you through email. Then if you can print that somehow, and then take a picture of your test answers, and then you can send that to me through email. So using my same email address, careywaldrop@gmail.com, and then that way I can have a chance to look at your answers and grade it, give you a score, and give you feedback. So as we prepare for the remainder of this term, we need to be a little bit creative because we have finished most of the book content. Well, we have finished all of the units, 10 units. So I say to you, well done from last term and this term. So perhaps we will go back and do some basic review through the previous chapters. I would also like to give maybe a few cultural lessons, some pronunciation practice, give you some speaking challenges, and of course maybe some writing assignments so that I can continue to have some feedback with you and giving you some help and corrections one-on-one. So I hope that's okay with you. If you have any requests, any questions, any concerns for the remaining of this term, please let me know. I respond to text. I have been a little slower with email, but I do check my email. So you could send me a question or a request through email if there's anything that you would like more help and more practice with. And that will be good. So we can try to keep learning and doing our best, being creative and interacting with each other for the remainder of this term. So I'm quickly going to look at my calendar and tell you how many weeks do we have remaining. So for this week, I am filming for the last week in May. And after that, we have 3 weeks left. So in those 3 weeks, let's be creative and we'll keep learning and trying our best. Okay, so very quickly, let's open our student books. Okay, just a moment. So in the green color student's book, let's turn to page 135. 135. And we are going to do a little bit of pronunciation practice. So you will notice, let me show you the page, how it looks here. We see unstressed vowel. So, pardon me, that's the beginning of our listening part there. You will notice the unstressed vowel, and let me go ahead and write this symbol. The unstressed vowel sounds like For example, if somebody asks me a question and I don't know, I say This is the common universal tone that you could say. So let's write that symbol here. It's an upside down E. Upside down E. We call it the schwa. The schwa. So sounds like All right, let me grab my book again. So if we look at the top, we're going to listen for the unstressed syllable. So as we have talked about before, let me give an example. The word remarkable. 4 syllables. Remarkable. Which one has the stress? Remarkable. The second syllable has a stress. Remarkable. So you may notice that the prefix is re. The root is mark, remark. And of course, the ending or the suffix tells us the part of speech. Able or able, what is that? It indicates an adjective. So because the root is mark, we put a stress on that syllable. So therefore, the unstressed syllables are re and able. Unstressed. So why are we talking about unstressed syllables? I think because in speaking, when you are in a conversation and someone is speaking quickly, sometimes it's difficult to hear the unstressed syllable. So in English, this schwa sound is a very common unstressed syllable sound. So it's good to pay attention and be able to recognize that sound. So we see 10 words, all right? Listen to the unstressed vowel sounds in these words. They are written in green. So many unstressed vowels sound like all right? So let's listen one time so that you can focus on listening and getting familiar. I'm using this cue reader, so you may want to listen again on your own. Okay, let's try that one time.
Page 135, exercise 3A. 1. upset. 2. About.
Repeat.
3. Family. 4. Extra. 5. Travel. 6.
Police.
7.
Vacation.
8.
Dangerous.
9.
Samantha.
10.
Photographs.
Okay. Let me pause here. So you notice that the stressed syllables have the accent mark above the syllable. So let me say these one more time. And listen, instead of the stressed syllable, listen to the unstressed. Upset, about, family, extra, travel, police, vacation, dangerous, Samantha, photographs. So let's point out upset, about. You notice I don't say about. Some countries might pronounce that long vowel sound, but in the US we're using about. Family. If I say family, or sometimes quickly spoken, family. Family. You hear the family. The fourth, extra, extra. 5, travel, travel. Police. So you might hear police in the South in the USA, police, but more commonly spoken around the country is police, police. Sounds like police. Okay, 7, vacation, vacation. Shun, we hear the Number 8, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Okay, you hear that? 9, Samantha. It's sa, but we pronounce sa. Samantha. Okay, so both A's have the unstressed sound here. And the last one, photographs. Photographs. Now, even in American English, the T is also reduced. Instead of photographs, I might say photographs. Sounds like a D. Photographs. On the second syllable. Okay, so now the challenge is, if you are listening, you are in a conversation, the challenge is recognizing the unstressed syllables. So let's go down to the next exercise below, part B. And I want you to underline the stressed syllables. Okay? So, sorry about this. Give me just a moment, and I'm going to scan the new Q reader. The new Q reader symbol here. Okay, so we're going to underline the unstressed vowels that sound like Okay, if you're ready.
Page 135,
Let's begin.
exercise 3B. 1. Samantha is upset. 2. Where's the travel agent?
Okay, repeat it in the pause.
3. The prison is dangerous. 4. It's about 7 o'clock. 5.
Did you take photographs?
6,
Call the police.
7,
She'll think about visiting her family.
8,
I need a vacation.
Okay. So did you repeat out loud after you listened? The readers gave a moment, a pause for you to practice and repeat. Okay, the challenge here is to underline the unstressed syllables. So if you need to hear it again, maybe I'll read it for you one time so you can hear a different voice. And then as I say these expressions, underline the unstressed syllable. Number 1, Samantha is upset. Actually, I'm going to read it faster, give a challenge. Number 2, where's the travel agent? Where's the travel agent? 3, the prison is dangerous. The prison is dangerous. 4, it's about 7 o'clock. It's about 7 o'clock. 5, did you take photographs? Did you take photographs? Number 6, call the police. Call the police. And 7, she'll think about visiting her family. She'll think about visiting her family. Last one, I need a vacation. I need a vacation. All right, so which syllables could you hear that are unstressed? And perhaps you are looking for an O or a U. Those are some common letters with the schwa sound. So the first one is the A in Samantha, first A. And second A, Samantha, upset. Okay. All right, number 2, where's the travel agent? Where's the okay, E in the travel, travel agent is the second syllable. And agent, you might hear agent or agent is more common with quickly spoken English. Agent. So we have the E in agent, underline. Number 3, the prison is dangerous. What's the first schwa? The first schwa is in the E. The prison. O-N is the second unstressed syllable. And then dangerous has 2. Dangerous. E-R and O-U. Okay, so dangerous. The fourth one, it's about 7 o'clock. The first schwa is about. A is underlined. Okay, the next is o'clock or o'clock in the quickly spoken English. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Okay, maybe in the British English they might say o'clock. So number 5, did you take photographs? What's the sound here that's It's the O in photographs. Photographs, pardon me, is the second O. For some reason, my phone will not, there we go. Okay, pardon me. So there's 2 O's in photographs. Pho is the first syllable. It has the O sound. The second O is photographs. Photographs. So underline the second one. Number 6, call the police. Call the police. First one is the E in the. Second one is the O in police. Call the police. All right. It's a little tricky because you would expect that the O would be a long O. Oh, police. But it's more common to use the sound. Okay, number 7. She'll think about visiting her family. The first A, about, underline. And then visiting. We have the second I, visiting. Okay, number 8. I need a vacation. So obviously the A, before a consonant like V, we often use the schwa pronunciation. I need a vacation. What's the second one? Shun, Tion, has a sound. I need a vacation. All right. So now, I don't know. I've heard from a few of you that you are practicing with a conversation partner. But below is another opportunity to practice this on your own. You can also practice by yourself. Just read out loud and think about this sound. Okay, and below C and D. D, you can write 5 questions to ask your partner. And then take advantage of this chance to practicing this unstressed vowel pronunciation. Okay, now before we end segment 1, I would like to remind you that in the workbook, page 125, I would like for you to take a look, try to finish that before we begin segment 2. Okay, so we will use that for the beginning of segment 2 and check it and do a little bit more review for units 9 and 10. So see you in a moment.